Good morning, snowy window. A peaceful winter day. The serenity of the winter night gave way to a white and silent morning. Sarah slowly opened her eyelids. The first thing that caught her attention was the soft, blue-tinged light of dawn filtering through the thin curtains, illuminating her wooden bedroom. A soft, gentle glow reflecting the freshly fallen snow. A gentle piano melody, the only interior sound, prevailed over the silence. Sarah smiled faintly, staring at the ceiling where the steam from her breath faded in the cool morning air. Suddenly, she felt a warm, furry weight on her chest. Cuckoo, her cat, who had slept under the covers all night, stretched out in a long yawn, crawled out from under the blanket, and rubbed himself against Sarah's hand. Sarah reciprocated his affection with gentle strokes before finally getting out of bed to begin her tranquil day. Sarah headed to her small kitchen, where wooden shelves and old ceramic dishes created a charming, cozy space. Without haste, she filled the kettle with water and set it on the stove. The quiet sound of the water beginning to boil was the only changing sound in the house's silence. With great care, she poured her favorite dried tea leaves into the pot, patiently waiting for the tea to brew and its warm aroma to spread through the air. Sarah took a hot cup of tea and sat down at the small wooden table by the window. She placed a second cup nearby, as if she were expecting a quiet, friendly breakfast date. Behind the glass, the world was completely at peace. Tiny snowflakes, seeming to have all the time in the world, descended softly. With every sip of the hot tea, a comforting warmth spread through her chest, and the steam made the window glass even foggier. A few minutes later, Cuckoo also jumped onto the window ledge, first gazing outside, and then, turning his head, settled into the warmth of Sarah's shoulder. After tea, Sarah moved to her wooden desk, situated beside an unlit, cozy fireplace. She opened an old covered book. The daylight fell onto the pages, making the vintage ink more readable. Sarah took notes in a small journal next to the book, using a fine-tipped pen. In these moments, her inner peace was so profound that only the faint scratching sound of her pen could be heard. She suddenly felt a slight chill. She picked up a thick, soft, knitted shawl that was